Hello, welcome to part 100, oh my god, and 87 of our Minecraft series. I lost some momentum. Can't really be helped, I mean. It's part 187 of a console Minecraft series. I wanna find more things to do again. Okay. I don't even. Oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. Honey, honey, honey. Back up. Back up. We don't need to see all that. We don't need to see all them pixels. We don't need to see all them pixels. We don't need to see all them pixels. I have no idea. Yeah, because where I left off, I was going to go to that village and quarantine the villagers, but it stopped making sense. I suppose I could still try to do that. Yeah, and honestly, I like to be careful about where I put my time at night. I like to meditate on what I want to do rather than what I feel like I have to do. And I didn't feel like playing any other games right now. I'm certainly not going to go on VR chat. No, thank you. No thanks. Certainly wasn't going to try to produce right now. I'm too tired. I'm fried. So, I thought I would come on here and, you know, try to make something happen here. I don't know. Oh, right. I mean, you can see why someone burns out. They build beautiful things and they put it in a 200-part series and they just get, you know, virtually only negativity from people. You could see why someone burns out. Either nothing or just weird energy. One or the other. Okay. What I really do enjoy is this feature. I just love how this is positioned and framed so nicely. So satisfying. Simple but so satisfying and such a nice use of space. That scared me. Oh my god, I thought that was a hostile mob for a second. Honestly, I don't know what to do right now. I started this in the summer, in like May. Late April, May. And I think it served me. I'm just thinking, maybe something will come to mind that isn't apparent right now. I know I can't produce. I don't have the energy for that. I don't have the energy to go into my DAW and just start working at that. I have none left. None. I don't want to play any of the games. So my other option would just be scrolling mindlessly or something. I'm right on time. I'll be fine. I'll see if I want to do anything here. Is this new? Can't tell. Pretty sure it is. Sorry if it just literally seems like I'm aimlessly wandering around. I guess that is what I am doing. Because I don't... Whoa, I can't... Oh, yeah, I can't. This area is just enough. It's 1.5 blocks. So this... The oak door makes it not enough space. Interesting. This area is 1.5. Standing on top of this, which is necessary to get in, makes it more than 1.5. Or less than 1.5 in height. I'm sorry if I'm just wandering around. I'm trying to think about, just trying to find some inspiration here. I've already done so much. I know it's not done, but in the shower earlier, I was thinking about how I could make an official fourth story. I don't think it's possible while respecting the acoustics of the space. and where the house ends in the back here. Well, oh right, I need to add stairs in the back at some point. This is why it would be nice to have some texture packs for the doors that were glass, but it's not going to look right with the windows, because the windows in theory are supposed to be like a simulation of glass. So if I achieve actual glass in the doors, it's not going to look right. Same thing here. This is like a rustic rendition of glass. I can't just throw an actual glass into some parts and expect it to look sound anymore. It just won't make sense. I don't really need this carrot here. I really don't. I did this previously, and then I just deleted the save and went back to a previous one because I felt like I had done nothing the entire stream. Oh, well, also because I had wandered very far off, and I didn't feel like making my way back, and I didn't back up the save in my progress before wandering off, so that's why that happened. These things happen when there's a lack of direction in general. When I'm not feeling very inspired, very motivated, I tend to be a little less present in my decision making. Nothing really matters as much. So I sort of do whatever, and if I lose a little bit of progress, it's okay, because who cares? You know? Anyway. I will back this game up before I go off tonight. For sure. Because I don't want to have to remove this tree farm again. It'd be annoying. I wonder where I could put a deck here in a way that wouldn't cheapen the way I've laid out the house. Because if I just do a wraparound porch or something, it'll just cheapen it. It won't have any meaning anymore. I suppose there's room for me to add stairs here. I don't want to put anything here. It's tempting, but especially because I know I need stairs down here, and with this kind of space, interior wise, I mean, with those kinds of rooms, you wouldn't just have stairs leading down. You'd have a deck and then stairs, proper backyard access. You wouldn't just have stairs down. I wouldn't put it off this room because that's too off Broadway. It would have to be here if I did it anywhere. Oh, that is an issue, actually. I have to replace that. I don't like that. As it turns out, that does not work. See, I put this here because basically the floor is one block lower, but that still doesn't look right when it's not framed. All right. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. That's better. And that's still there. Evidently, the stream in which I removed this, I also undid for the same reason that I mentioned before. I don't like the way that looks. I just now noticed it somehow. But it makes sense because there's a landing here. I'll see. Actually, it may be a thing where I don't necessarily need to have any trapdoors down here. So I'll be able to shave the wood and not have to worry about how... Oh my god, dude. That scared me half to death. Was that necessary? Alright. Let me just see how this feels. Yeah, I don't know. If I don't like it, I can always reverse the change. I did feel like the oak trapdoors underneath the stairs didn't quite feel substantial enough. It felt a little bit weak on the bottom, like the stairs and such, the stairway felt a little bit top heavy because of the oak trapdoors. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's a good move though. It makes it stand out. I'll see what I want to do with the this part too in a little bit. I do need to remove this piece of wood. I forgot it previously as well. Okay. Let me get rid of this dude. Hey. No cherry blossoms. This is dangerous out here. Obviously. I may have to work this entire facade here too. Since I've drawn attention to the length, divided it in half. No, creepy. It would make sense for there to be a deck back here, but there's not enough space. I wouldn't make it at this level. There'd be no reason for that at all. I'll keep these open too. the same dimensions as over here, but in a different direction, so I really wanted there to be more space, but I think what I have to do is open this up. So I'm going to plant my tree farm over here. This is fine for now. That'll be just fine. I don't have enough for more than that right now. That's okay. I'll extend this. It should be this long. That means I need to get back on top really quick. Make sure that is in place, because we don't want the super trees. The season of the super tree is over, and I'm grateful. Okay. Although I hate it, I think I will put the deck here. Stairs down here. Yep. See how constricted this feels? I didn't want it to feel like you were falling into the creek. I wanted there to be room for a path here, you know, maybe trees, flowers and such. I really respected the proximity of the house to surrounding features. This is a sufficient amount of space. When you cut this in half, it starts feeling a little bit too cramped. It's going to feel quite cramped here. But I need stairs. And the only way to add stairs in the back here, that makes sense, because it's not going to be from here. And it has to be from here. Perhaps from here as well at some point, is to do this. It's the only way. I really wish this guy had something for me. I really wish he had like a cherry blossom or something. He's never gonna have anything useful. That's kind of useful, okay. I do love these. I could buy 7 of these. I'm doing it. I love these. I love these so much. These by the creek are going to be so pretty. This is why it's going to be so annoying if those stupid Endermen start dicking around with this terrain. Because it's so minuscule. It's such a minuscule feature. This is mosaic. So when you take one block away, it makes a dramatic change. Like that. What the hell is that? And I don't remember for sure if that was there or not before. So it's distressing. Okay, so I'll put some, you know, here, maybe some here. Believe me, it's gonna be real nice. It's like a runway. It's gonna be real nice at night. I love that. Real nice. I think that was worth it. Believe me, I know that seems like that's a waste. It's not. It's not. This is part of this, how I'm going to articulate this area. The light will emanate off of this creek, just like the path and the things that follow it. I'm pretty sure an Enderman put this here, because why on earth would this be here? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty damn sure an Enderman put that there. Which means he took it from somewhere else. I find that very distressing. I don't like that. Oh, see how pretty this is? Oh my god, so pretty with the fireflies at night. Love this so much. I'm glad I closed up this space here. This will start growing more rapidly soon. I'm gonna leave these. These are naturally occurring, so I'll just leave them here. Just to get some extra leaves if I can manage it. I won't have quite enough yet, but I should be able to connect that to the house. What is that? Wow. A spider eye for 3 emeralds is a great value if the place is crawling with spiders. Okay, so I have a couple options here, actually. I could carry this up to here, which makes more sense because it follows the length of this room. Why would you have half of a deck when you have a full room here, right? But if I felt like I needed to, I could actually have this area and then take the stairs down here. I don't think that makes sense personally. I think you might as well just have a proper, like, respectable deck here that feels nice and comfy instead of having it feel like you're just gonna fall down the stairs the moment you step out the door. I think having a proper deck here makes more sense. Although, like I said, it's tight. It's tight here. Not my favorite. Subject to change. Go ahead and use these. I certainly have plenty of them. I can make doors too as needed. I will be able to do this securely now before nightfall. Again, I really didn't want to box this out any closer to the creek, but things happen, things change. I've been cognizant of this from the start. It's not like I haven't been doing my best to practice against this. I have to take away this window now, sadly. Doesn't make sense anymore. It's okay. Which means I could see myself taking this away too. Anyway. I just need a couple doors. 6, actually. I'll finish the framing in a second. I have these. It had to happen because this is functional. I needed this. I know that there will be a torch here, here. Where else? Here. No, it looks like it doesn't have eyebrows. I'll fix that in a sec. The beauty of having a tree farm that is stimulated and happy. These grow like weeds. So good to have this. By far the best tree farm I've ever had. For oak, quite possibly in general too. Because sometimes that spruce can take a minute to grow. A lot grows all at once, but if you just need a little bit, immediately, it could take a while. Whoops. Remember when that used to damage you? You can still get damaged, but when you're locked under the ground, there's a safety measure against that. It sort of respects the boundaries. Yeah, this was definitely the right move. I knew I had to add something here. Even though it's a little cramped between the creek, but it's all right. Oh, I see. It's not the same as that because these are doors. Forgot about that. Okay. So, oh, this is weird. I guess this is fine. I would normally prefer the doors to be framed, but I can't in this case. So they'll be framed on top. It's fine. Oh, I don't like the way that looks. No, it just feels like an unnecessary, I mean, in that case, I would almost prefer having no frame and having it be like the third story entrance into that room where it doesn't have any frame. It's just empty wall. Oops. Like this. Let me show you. So just the two squares framed like that. I feel like this is better than the weird framing across that leaves extra space. It just feels weird. We'll see. And then for the stairs down, they would go here. But this was necessary for sure. For sure. I suppose if I wanted to, I could put door frame and then when no, the window would be door frame. That would leave. I could still do no, it would kind of feel oddly like Spanish, like of Spanish origin, to have just the doors in the center. This feels weird too, honestly. We'll see. This room feels a little weird. I don't like this space here. This headspace makes it feel a little vacant and a little creepy. And with the door in the center and all that headspace, it would definitely, even with windows on the side, it would definitely contribute to that feeling. Love the fireflies out here. Where will the stairs move here? here's the thing. I don't just want this to wrap around the corner and go here and then stairs down there, because then it would be too far from the back, no? It'd be like on the side, basically. But I don't want the stairs to just go down here, because then there'll be a staircase floating out, and you might as well then use that as an opportunity to connect this, have an L-shaped balcony here in the back. That may be what I have to do. Doesn't feel right though. If the doors are here, you should have more immediate access to here. That's creepy. Alright. I made good progress. It's 10 p.m. I'm gonna go to bed. That creeper was the last straw, man. Creeping around like that. Very insulting. But I'm content with my progress and changes. Yeah. Be on soon.